God bless and great day, everybody. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for another blessed day. Y'all already know it's King T 420 SCC, and this is Smoking with the King each and every Friday at 420 Eastern Time. Smoke gang! What's the deal, Smoke gang? Yes. How y'all feeling this Friday? I hope everybody's blessed. I hope everybody thanking God that it's Friday, right? I hope everybody got a good spirit. They feeling all good. It's the last day of work. What you got to be mad for, right? About to get off, go home, probably change clothes, and get right back in the street. Because that's what a lot of y'all do anyway, right? It's Friday. It's a fun day. It's a fun day. It's a good day. It's a blessed day. You know what I mean? It is a blessed day. That's it. Let's get to the show. Let's go ahead and get started and get the show where it's supposed to be going. So, this week, I got a verse from Galatians. I also got a verse from Proverbs. I got good verses for y'all, and I got good breakdowns. It's gonna be a great show. Without keeping y'all waiting too much longer, because I'm already gonna have y'all about an hour. Let's get right to it. So Galatians 5:13, King James Version, and it reads, "For brethren, ye have been called unto liberty. Only use not liberty for an occasion to the flesh, but by love serve one another." So, Galatians 5:13, NIV verse, and it reads, "You, my brothers and sisters, were called to be free. But do not use your freedom to indulge the flesh. Rather, serve one another humble in love." That's Galatians 5:13. Y'all like that? I really liked it when I read it. Talking about so much that the break. I got a nice breakdown for y'all. And it kind of, I don't know how I do. But we're going to move to the next verse. This was good too. This one was good too, y'all. I'm like, yo, this gonna be a great show. Listen, I don't know how y'all be when y'all be prepping y'all show and getting ready to go do y'all thing so y'all can do it. When I be doing my thing, like I really be doing the work for y'all. Like I be reading, finding definitions, finding understandings, so I can give y'all a real breakdown of the verses and things like that. I promise y'all, we be doing the work. So, with that being said, let's just jump off into Proverbs. Proverbs 25:28, King James Version. And it reads, "He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls." So, Proverbs 25:28, the NIV verse, and it reads, "Like a city whose walls are broken through is a person who lacks self-control." So that's a deep verse too, ain't it? I'm telling y'all. So, Smoke Gang, in this show, we are going to be talking about how freedom tends to make people lazy, comfortable, content, or complacent with their situation in life when that person knows he or she can be doing much better. So what are we talking about here today, Smoke Gang? Let's really get to it. Freedom makes you lazy. And I know a lot of y'all like, "King, what do you mean freedom makes you lazy?" Don't worry about it. We about to get to it. We finna get all the way to it. So, people tend to, I before I want to word this, because I got other things I'm going to slide y'all into a whole lot of stuff right now today. Right with this, y'all finna eat a lot. This finna be a lot of meat. So keep up with me. People tend to get lazy, comfortable, content, complacent in their situations in life. When they feel like everything is going the way that they planned for it to go, or that they would like for it to go, it seems like things are going in their favor. It seems like life itself is just at a nice, calm, balanced place for them. That's not really what it means. But with that being said, let's jump back to our first verse again, and I'll give y'all a breakdown and y'all get an understanding what we're doing. So, Galatians 5:13, King James Version. For brethren, ye have been called unto liberty. Only use not liberty for an occasion to the flesh, but by love serve one another. And for those who don't understand the King James Version, I got the NIV verse for you, and it reads, Galatians 5:13. You, my brothers and sisters, were called to be free. But do not use your freedom to indulge the flesh. Rather, serve one another humble in love. So, what is this verse saying? This verse, God gives us freedom, but he also tells us we should not use our freedom to satisfy our flesh. Again, this verse, God tells us he gives us freedom, but he also tells us to do not use our freedom to indulge in the flesh, right? Because freedom comes with responsibilities. And I know y'all like, well, King, if we free, how do we got responsibilities? What do you mean responsibilities come with freedom? I thought when you was free, you could do whatever you want, live however you want, act however you want. And those are all true statements to a degree. To a degree. All those are true statements. But, don't worry. We're going to get right to it. We're going to get to that. Let's read the next verse first. So, KJV, Proverbs 25 and 28. He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. The NIV verse, a little bit more understandable for those who don't understand the KJV. Like a city whose walls are broken through is a person who lacks self-control. So, if we don't have self-control, we lose our freedom. If we don't have self-control, we will use our freedom to break all the boundaries we have set and slack on accomplishing all the goals that we have set as well. So, some people think when you are free to do as you please. Say what you want, go where you want to go, eat what you want to eat, act how you want to act. Yo, King, I'm free. I can do all these things, right? To a degree. To a degree. Let's get there. Let's really get there. Let's take the show on the road. Most people think freedom means you can do whatever you want. Again, they think that means you can drive all over the road. They think that means you can do 70 in the 35. They think that means they can run all the red lights. They think that means if the doctor tells them, listen, you can't eat no more meat, you need to become a vegetarian for like a year, they can go right out and grab them some ribs and rib tips and fuck what the doctor said. Because they feel like they are free. They have the freedom to do whatever it is that they choose. So if they choose, even after the doctor tells them, you can't eat red meat no more. You can't eat pork. You can't eat beef. Even after the doctor tells them, you need to change your diet for about 6 months to a year in order for your heart to become more healthy. Even after hearing that, people be like, yo, I got freedom. I can do what I want. I can eat what I want, doc. You can't tell me what to eat. The doctor's gonna be like, hey, it's your choice. Right? Because that's what he's gonna tell you, it's your choice. You can choose to do what I tell you to do to help preserve your life, or continue down the path that you want. But before we go, again, most people think freedom means you can do whatever you want because you got freedom. But freedom does not mean that at all. In fact, God gave us freedom, but it comes with choices and options. So yes, we are free, and God did give us freedom, but with freedom comes responsibility, like I said in the beginning. You cannot feel like you have freedom and don't also feel like you have to set boundaries for yourself. You have to set goals for yourself. You have to plan out certain things in your day for yourself. Now, of course, you don't have to do all these things, right? You don't got to do all these. You don't got to do all these things. But in order to be more productive as a person, it's more logical to do these things, right? So, let's finish. The discipline and self-control we have over ourselves determines the choices we make. So that means like when we have certain amount of discipline and certain amount of self-control over ourselves, then certain decisions we won't even make because we have a certain amount of control and a certain amount of discipline over ourselves and who we are as a person. So certain things don't even get to us. Certain things, they won't even move us. Certain things that used to would be like, yo, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab that ice cream real quick. I'm going to go ahead and sit down. Now it would be like, yo, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab me an apple and I'm going to go for a jog. Right? So when you have self-control and you have discipline, certain habits and certain things in your life change. That all comes from the self-control. That all comes from the structure that you get from setting the boundaries, setting the goals, setting the plans for the day. But you could do the freedom thing because you know you're free to choose to do what you want to do. Yo, I'm going to go eat the ice cream, I'm going to eat me some ribs, and I'm going to do all this crazy wild shit just because I feel like I just want to do all this crazy wild shit. You know what I'm saying? So, the choice is yours. So, no, for real, like the choice is yours. Like we can either choose to do all the right things, and doing all the right things, we set the boundaries, we set the goals, and we push forward every day, still knowing that we're free, but we set these boundaries and we set the structure around our life so we don't let ourselves get out of control. Go with me. Go with me. When a person is in the military, prison, rehab, or a structured recovery program, that person's day is planned out for them. Literally, everything that they do in their day is planned out for them. From sun up to sundown. From the time they wake up to the time they go to bed. Let's continue. I'm going to get there. We're going to get there, right? It's planned out for them. There is a wake-up time, there is a time to eat, there is a time to exercise, and there is a time to study. And or go to class, right? With no regard to if that person wants to or not, they have to do it. It doesn't matter if they feel like doing it or not. It doesn't matter if they want to do it or not. Doesn't matter if it's like, yo, I just want to sleep 10 more minutes. You can't do it. Because, see, their life has now become structured and it has a routine that people are setting into their life. So people are setting the routine and the structure, so now they live by these things. They get up at a certain time, they eat at a certain time, they exercise at a certain time, they go to class at a certain time, wash, rinse, and repeat, so on and so forth. But the routine brings the structure brings the routine. And the routine is what we gonna get there. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. Right? So, where we at? Person wants to. Right, it's not up to them. The structure keeps them moving and improving. So this same person who, when they first got to this place, they didn't want to get up when they wanted to get when the people told them to get up. They didn't want to eat at a certain time when people told them to eat. They didn't want to exercise when people told them to exercise, right? They didn't want to do all of these things, but in the midst of doing all of these things and making all these things become routine in their life, they became better people. They became more structured people, more routine. They became more improved as a person all around themselves, right? Because of the structure. Before we go, don't let me lose you. Keep up, right? Now, when you have been in a place like that for 6 months, 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 years, and then that person gets to come home, there is no schedule anymore. So all of that routine that they had before, where somebody tells them, well, you have to wake up at this time, you have to eat at this time, you have to go exercise at this time, you got to go to class at this time, so on and so forth, wash, rinse, and repeat. Where there was structure and a foundation where they had to get up and do these things on a daily basis, now that they are able to go home, now that they are free, now that they've gotten their freedom, right? There's no schedule anymore. So with it not being a schedule anymore, here we go. There's no time to wake up anymore. And it starts. See, with the routine being gone, with the person that's being used to getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning so they can get their day started, so they can go eat, exercise, study, class, school, wash, rinse, repeat, so on and so forth. When the structure is gone, when the wall crumbles, when there's no more barrier to keep you from losing control, you tend to kind of sort of lose control. Let me explain it to you. So, that person who had to get up at a set time every day, now don't got to get up now. It's not a scheduled time for them to get up. So now they can lay there and sleep. Like, yo, this is the best sleep I've had in years. Like, I can just lay here, I don't gotta move. That's because the routine and the schedule, they felt like it was forced upon them. So they didn't want to keep the routine and they didn't want to keep the schedule. So as soon as they got out, guess what? We finna break this sleeping schedule immediately. Before we go though, that's not all. Let's continue. There's no time to wake up anymore. No time to exercise. So now they don't got the people telling them like, yo, so this is the time you eat, this is the time you go exercise. They don't got the people there, they got the structure, they got the schedule for them, so they can know that this is the time to go exercise. Now they laying around like, you know, I don't really feel like exercising today, I'm cool, straight. I did all the exercise and my body's hot, I just want to rest. So again, now they done broke two habits and they're using the one thing to do both. They're gonna stay in the bed and they just gonna rest. They just wanna sleep. That's all they wanna do. They don't wanna talk about it. They don't want you to act like you know what's going on. All they want you to do is let them lay, let them rest, let them sleep. Guess what? In our eyes, we're like, yo, you really seem like you're being a little lazy. I don't want to be able to tell you that, but you know, if you're used to getting up at 5 o'clock and now it's 7 o'clock, it's already 2 hours later. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you have to really pay attention to certain things in your life, because when you come from structure and then you go to freedom, you get to make all of these choices and all of these decisions, and you have all of these options. And most people don't choose to stay under the structure or the foundation that they have been walking under. They choose to take the easy road, or go the easy route, or live the easy life. No, I don't want to do that no more. That was hard. It was stressful. It made me feel a lot of anxiety because I had to be on a routine. I had to be on a schedule. We gonna get there. Y'all really ain't getting it yet, but we gonna get there. We gonna get there, right? So let's do it. So there is no time to wake up anymore. No time to exercise. People can eat what they want now. So at first, they had time to get up every day, structured. They had time to go and eat every day, structured. The meals that they had was meal prep, planned out for them, structured. They had time to go exercise, structured. But now, there's no waking up when you want. There's no waking up on time, on schedule. There's no eating what's planned and prepped for you on schedule. There's no exercising on schedule. So now they're eating what they want. So not only are they eating what they want, but they're eating it whenever they want, all throughout the day. Schedule, roll off. Forget the routine. Routine out the window. Who cares now? I got my freedom. I can do what I want. Keep up with me. Freedom makes you lazy. You better remember I told you that first. Before we go. Right. People can eat what they want now. Watch TV shows instead of read books. No one telling them to pray. No one giving them the steps and telling them to work on their life anymore. So when they were behind these structured things, the military, prison, these recovery groups, whatever the case might be, when they had this structure, they had these people that were helping them get their life on track, helping them take the steps that they needed to take to go forward in life in a positive way, in a legit way, where they didn't have to be worried about what was going on over their shoulder, where they didn't have to be worried about is the police gone, where they didn't have to be worried about is my mate gone, where they didn't have to be worried about all these extra things that came with having a good life because they were taking all the steps to get their life in order. And in order to do that, they had to give them structure. They had to give them a routine. They had to set their life on a schedule and help them to continue to live by the schedule that they set in order to grow and improve in their own life. Before we go there, now let me stop there. Right. Slowly but surely, the structure, the boundaries, the walls start to crumble. So when you don't have the structure no more, when you don't have the military, the prison, the recovery group, the groups of people that's helping you with the structure and the foundation in your life, then things kind of sort of fall to the wayside. The routines, they kind of sort of get old. You kind of sort of get like, I'm comfortable out here, everything's smooth. I'm kind of content here. I got the little job. I got to work from home. So we get content and complacent with the things in life because everything in life be going a certain kind of way. Because we done forgot the structure. We done forgot the foundation. So now we start gaining weight. Now we start sleeping over. Now you might be late for work because guess what? You done forgot the structure. You done forgot the routine. You let it go to the wayside. Now you ain't feeling all that well because you eating any and everything now. You end up having to go to the doctor. You have a stomach ache, overnight blood. How you get that? Because now you eating any and everything. You eating fast food all the time. I don't feel like cooking. I don't feel like chopping up vegetables. I don't feel like washing the dishes. I don't feel like doing the work. I don't feel like sticking to the structured routine. I don't feel like doing the things that are going to better me as a person, improve me in my life, upgrade my style of living. I don't feel like doing those things. Freedom makes you lazy. Believe it when I tell you. Before we go, don't think I'm finna stop now. I told y'all I got a nice show for y'all today. Yep. I ain't hollering. I ain't want to holler at y'all. I want y'all to really hear me and really get an understanding of where we're coming from. I want you to understand what I mean. See, what I mean as I talk about freedom making you lazy is there's a lot of us who won't cook for ourselves. A lot of us, we won't go for a walk in our own neighborhoods. We won't even walk around our own apartments, our own homes, our own backyards. And we just grow and let our bodies just wither away like a leaf. And being funny, I'm being honest. We have to start taking our life more serious to another level, to a place where we have to realize that our actions is what keep our life going, is what improves our life, is what helps us grow in all areas of our life, not just some. We can't just get complacent. We can't just be content. When we get to those routines that we just structured ourselves to keep, we don't keep those routines in that structure just because we like doing it. Some days we don't get up and be like, yo, I want to stick to the routine. No, we get up and be like, dang, I really don't want to stick to the routine today. But, because I got a lot of self-control and because I'm disciplined, I'm going to stick to the routine. I'm going to continue doing what I've been doing because it's not about the routine. It's about the routine is making me better as a person. So as long as I can stick to the routine and continue to make myself better as a person, all of this, oh, I don't want to do it, or I don't feel like it, all of that shall soon pass because you will soon grow to enjoy doing the things that are making your life better, more wholesome, more fun to live. Like a lot of y'all can't even walk a few steps without being out of breath. And I don't care how big you are. I'm talking about from some of the smallest people to some of the biggest people. It's because we drink, we smoke, we eat whatever we want. We have no structured foundation. We don't exercise. We ain't out here reading books every day to keep our mind flowing and growing. We out here doing all the things that are completely backwards to everything that can enhance our life and make our life grow and become more. And we just accepting it because freedom makes you lazy. Freedom gives you these choices where you can either do the hard work or you can take the easy way out. Man, I think I'm just gonna order something tonight. What you mean? The kitchen clean, I've already got all the fruits and vegetables. You need to just chop them up, throw them things in the skillet. We got meal already halfway done. Nope, because we done got too complacent. We done got too comfortable being able to be like, you know what? No, I'm just gonna order some food. All that cooking shit ain't for me tonight. Our people, our ancestors, as people always like to bring up, our ancestors couldn't do that shit. That's why they was in such good shape. That's why they lived so much longer than us. That's why they didn't have so much anger and resentment and hate towards each other. Because they helped each other out, just like the scripture said. We're not doing this to just better ourselves. We're doing this so we can help the next person. You understand? Like, wait a minute. Start with it, right? I tell y'all all the time that y'all got kids and y'all kids are sponges. Your kid will constantly soak up all the good acts you do and all the good charity you do, and you will raise a child just like yourself. A good person that want to do good for others, that want to help others, that's not talking down on others, that's not always calling somebody a name, that's not always ready to fight, that's not always in the streets looking for a takeover. See, the routines that you build, the structure that you put around your life, it shows not just to you because you see it and you feel it and you can feel the good that it's doing for you, but it shows also on the outside to other people who can see, like, yo, that person has changed a lot. Look at how that kid acting. Oh, look at their house really is clean. And things start to change. People start to see, like, you're not the same person no more. You don't do the same things that you used to do. Your mindset is completely different now, and now things are going a little bit more in your favor because you're not complacent anymore. You're not comfortable just sitting on the couch making that money at the job no more. You're not comfortable saying, you know what, I'm going to order out. You done got to a place where it's like, you know what, fuck ordering out, I'm going to always cut up the vegetables and cook. Because why not? Because why wouldn't I want to do what's going to make me better? It's going to be better for my body. It's going to do the best thing for me. See, a lot of us, we got to that complacent place where we so comfortable, we so content. Shit, my body good. How much water you drink today? None? Oh, you sure your body good? I'm just asking. A lot of y'all say things like that, don't even realize your body really don't be good. A lot of our bodies are screaming out for help because we've been doing this thing to our body for years and years and years where we just don't care. Like, go with me. God put it out in the Bible that we were only meant to eat certain things. Like, especially not meat every day. But we are good smart asses. Because, you know, we humans and we intelligent, right? We get up and we eat meat not only every day, but most people eat meat at least 3 times a day. Now make that shit make sense. And then add on to eat meat 3 times a day. Most people don't drink water. They don't eat no fruits, no salads, right? Because guess what? I'm going to be full off the fast food burger, the fries, and the milkshake. Y'all hear me now? What? Don't worry, I got something for you. Slow game? I got something for you. I got something for y'all. Don't worry. I got something for y'all, right? Slowly but surely, the structure, the boundaries, the walls start to crumble. The habits start to fade away. The results start to settle in. Oh yeah, the results you have from exercising, they start to settle in now. And now you starting to get a little bigger again. Because you ain't exercising no more, you ain't sticking to the routine. Before we go though, let's keep going. I ain't done yet. I'm not done yet. The results start to settle in. Lack of discipline, lack of self-control, and boom! Freedom makes you lazy. Just like that. Lack of discipline, lack of self-control, no structure, no foundation. Now you are lazy and complacent. You done got to a place you're not going to go in the kitchen and cook. You're not going to wash the dishes. You're not going to chop up the vegetables. You're not going to eat no fruits. I'm just going to order all this trash. And I know ain't none of this trash good for me. But you're so complacent and so content because you didn't start making it. So we had to get to a place where we can get back to what God told us, where we eating healthier and we doing a healthier thing for us. We cooking. We going to take that little walk. We doing the little exercise. We reading the book. Right? We starting to do the things that God, because again, freedom makes you lazy. I know people who used to read all the time and don't read at all no more. Why would they read? They got all this TV, all this YouTube, all these apps where they can watch all these shows. They don't got time to read no book. They don't got time to be right. As long as y'all understand where I'm going. As long as y'all understand the road that I'm taking y'all down. Freedom makes you lazy. Freedom makes you not want to do the things that we have been trained to do to survive for years and years and years and years and years and years. Y'all literally let people at restaurants that y'all not even in the same, only 10 miles away from y'all. People 10 miles away from y'all, y'all can order some food from there and have it sent to your house and you gonna eat it. See, back in the day, we would have thought that was weird as shit. Like, no, I don't eat no food that people cook, I don't know. But see, nowadays, in this new generation, the microwave generation as they call it, everything's so quick and so fast, people would rather order some food from 10 miles away from some people that they don't know and maybe be poisoned and whatever, however else. Because that's how it goes. When you get complacent, when you get comfortable, when you get content, doing all these types of things, you start to forget and things start to shift. Not only the routine do you start to forget, but you start to forget why you started doing some of these things in the first place. You started cooking for yourself in the first place because you didn't want nobody else cooking for you because you didn't trust everybody cooking. That's number one. You start exercising and things like that in the first place because you didn't want to still be eating the same things that everybody else is eating because you wanted to get in shape. You wanted to do better for yourself. You start going to read those books and you start talking to the therapist or the counselor, whoever it is that you start talking to, because you wanted somebody to help with the structure and the guidance in your life. You didn't do all those things to build the structure, to build the guidance, to build the barriers around yourself, to get into a routine, just so when you get away from those places, you can fall out of routine. That ain't why you did it. You did it so you can build a routine, you can get to the routine, and hopefully you can be consistent with those same routines. Don't worry, before we go, I got something for you. We ain't doing it. We're not doing it. This is one of the main reasons. This is one of the main reasons successful, wealthy people create routines, have calendars, set goals, have alarms, make budgets, have workout schedules, reading schedules, and prayer schedules. They create their own structure, and this structure produces freedom. Let's get to it. When you can get to a place where you can set all these boundaries for yourself, and you can set up a structure for yourself, and you can set up a routine for yourself, that's when you're truly free. Because now you are controlling all of your own actions, all of your own emotions. Even if something is enticing to you, it doesn't force you to just have to have it or have to want to go get it or have to indulge. Because you have total control over who you are. Oh yeah, that looks like it might be good, but I'm alright. Oh yeah, I stopped eating pork years ago. I ain't ate that about 10 years ago. For me, it's been 13, but I was just throwing an example out here. So I need y'all to understand where I'm going with this. People in life give in to all of their worldly temptations instead of sticking to the structure and the routine that you built around yourself so you don't have to give in to the worldly temptations. That's where we fall off at, because we give in to the worldly temptation when we done built all this structure around it, all these boundaries that we done built around the worldly temptation. Listen, this is enough stuff to keep me from running back to the same temptation and committing the same sin. But what we do? Oh man, my routine is getting boring. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep the structure up. What is happening here? Because freedom is freedom that y'all be so happy that y'all got. It gives you choices and it gives you options where you can choose to do the exercise and do the work. Or you have the option to order out and just sit on the couch all fucking day. Right? So, this is where we come to in a place where this is why I had to make this. This is why I had to come to y'all and I had to tell y'all, freedom makes you lazy. Because us being free gives our brain this relaxed state. It puts us in this relaxed, tranquil place where we feel like, no, we just need to pick all of the easy things to do in life. Life has never been told to us that it was going to be easy. But we want everything easy. No, I don't want to do it the hard way. I don't want to go the hard route. That look like it might be rough. Why I gotta take the hurdle? Because you're a conqueror. And conquerors don't just sit around and get lazy. How can you be a conqueror if you done got complacent? You done got comfortable and content. No, I'm just chilling, man. What you mean? So now none of the stuff you was working on, none of that shit matters no more. all the things that you was thinking about to help you move forward in life, none of these things don't matter no more because you done got comfortable here, you done got content, you got complacent. So now all of your choices go with the options of which way is the simplest way for me to do things. Instead of, well, if I learn it this way, I'll probably never forget it. And it's going to become easier and easier every time I do it. Right? Because we got to a place where, no, they can do the work for me. They can cook the food for me. We got to get back to a place where we understand that freedom makes you lazy. And where we don't want to be lazy. Because that's what it is. It's not even the fact that the freedom is making you lazy. You just giving in to not being disciplined, to not having no self-control, right? That's what it really is. So yeah, rich people have calendar schedules, workout schedules, prayer schedules, reading schedules, eating schedules. They make budgets. They got alarms. They build their own structure around their lives, and that structure that they build around their life makes them free. So go with me. I'm going to give y'all an example of exactly what I mean. Say a man gets incarcerated for 5 years. Now during this time, this 5 years that he's incarcerated, he starts a routine where he works out every day, constantly. He's going to do push-ups, reps, push-ups, 50 push-ups each rep, 5 reps. He's going to do sit-ups, so on and so forth. You don't come up with reps, you don't come up with an exercise routine, right? During this routine, he works out every day. He came up with a routine where he started to pick up more books. He started to read more, right? Because he's in prison. He got to do 5 years. So now he exercising every day, and he getting him to bring them books so he can read and keep up on his reading, get up on his intellect, right? Go with it. He gained self-control over areas where he didn't have no self-control at. Ain't no women in prison, so guess what? Now he really got to stand on that. What we gonna be telling you? He picking up the Bible now. He reading in the Bible, or whatever book he chooses to read, right? But it's helping him become more spiritual and get away from all the worldly wanting to always. Cool. As long as y'all going with me, just keep up with me. I told y'all I had a good show for y'all today, right? So, self-control over different areas of his life, right? And disciplines himself. So now he done made this structure while he was in prison for 5 years. Now he get up, he done made a routine. He get up, he work out every day, he go eat, read, right? He made all this routine about his life. He becoming more aware of who he is. He's gained way more self-control over himself. He gained way more discipline. Remember, he's in a structured environment where they tell him when he can eat, when he can sleep, when he can go work out, when he can read. All this because of the structured environment, right? So the same man who served his 5 years, he comes home. After doing a 5-year stint where he had put himself on a routine every day, where he's working out every day, he's eating on the schedule, he was reading on the schedule, he had came to a place where he could meditate, he gained more self-control, more discipline over himself. He was doing all these things, but now he came home. The man that made it home, and he done been home for 6 months, and now he a whole different person. He only been home 6 months. How can he be that different? His routine changed already? Just think about it. He comes home and 6 months later, he is a different person. He eat fast food every day now. He up late nights. He not working out no more. So all that nice body that he had is finna start becoming just a regular body. He the same person. He definitely the same dude, right? But now we got different structure. See, the structure he had when he was in prison, he wasn't free, at least so he didn't think. But the truth is we are always free as long as we realize that we have to use our mind to overcome us. We first have to overcome ourselves. And it is hard to overcome yourself when your mind is so easy to give in to self-indulgence. So we first have to self-control and discipline self. And that's when we truly become free. But I shall continue. Give y'all another example. So you have a young woman. You have this young woman who joins an accountability group or a peer group or a recovery group of some sort, right? And she makes a routine where she joins this peer group or this recovery group or this accountability group. She makes a routine. She gets into the routine and she's good with the routine. So let's talk about what this routine is. So, this lady gets in this group and she makes these routines, right? She makes a routine. She exercises. She meal preps. She gets counseling. She finds work. She gains confidence over the person who she was and who she is now. So, the structure that she got from the peer group or the accountability group or the recovery group, whichever group you choose to call it, the structure that she got from the group helped her become more focused on staying and sticking with the routines that she created in her life. So she would get up, she would exercise, she would meal prep. So she's exercising, she's meal prepping, she's praying more. Then she got a job. So all these things are going well for her now because she stepped into this structured environment where she even got a counselor, someone to help her take steps forward in the right direction. Right? So all these things are going good for her. These things are going well for her. She's not being lazy. She's sticking to the routine. There's a structure around her that has a routine, and inside this structure, if you're going to be inside this structure, you have to stick to this routine. So as she stuck to that routine, the person she became was a better person. She gained more confidence about herself. She got a job. She was feeling good. She started meal prepping, things she would never do, right? She started feeling really confident with herself. She was stepping outside her boundaries. She was setting goals. She was accomplishing things. Boom. She's a better person. Forward we go. Now, 6 months to a year later, she stops going to group. She cut out all of her routines, started eating whatever she wanted to eat, stopped improving her life, stopped growing, and it all crumbled with no structure. So what happened? Was it the peer group that did that for her? Or the accountability group, whatever group you want to call it, peer group, accountability group, recovery group, rehab group, whatever group you want to call it? Was it the actual group that did those things for her? Or was it the routine that she had set herself in because it was a structured routine that it became habit to her? So let's really talk about it. So this is why I say freedom makes you lazy. Because when you are free to choose not to put the structures on yourself, not to put the boundaries around yourself, not to set the goals where you have to accomplish, then you get lazy. You get comfortable. You get content. You get complacent in life. It's like, yo, I don't have to do this. But in the back of your mind, you know I'm really being lazy because if I do it, it's not going to do nothing but make me a better person. Freedom makes you lazy because a lot of people, when they're free, they don't choose to do the things that's just gonna be better for them health-wise, better for them mental-wise, better for them physical-wise. They don't choose to do those things. They choose to do the thing that's gonna be easier for them all the time. Why? I don't know why. I look at myself and I be like, yo, why did I choose to do the things that I did and get as big as I got and eat the way that I ate and all these type of crazy things that went through my head as I was getting ready to go through my weight loss journey and all this, because I'm still losing weight, but I used to be a lot bigger. You understand? So I don't know why we choose to do the things that we do that take our life and completely put our life in a spiral when we don't have to choose to do those things. I could have chose back then to eat healthy. I could have chose back then to get up and be more active. I could have chose back then, but I didn't. Why did she choose to cut out all of her routines? All of her routines was working for her, right? She had found structure. She had found a routine where she was getting up, she was praying, she was talking to the counselor, she was meal prepping, she had found a job, she was going to work. All these things was working for her until she stopped going to the group, until she left the structure. See, people will put themselves in a place where they be like, no, I was doing that well, I was doing really good when I was in that place. I was doing really good at that place where they was helping me. I was doing really good in that place because they had me on a schedule. Again, I can go back and I'll tell you again that a lot of the most successful people in the world, a lot of the most wealthy people in the world, they have structure. They have routines. They tend to stick to routines because routines, again, help you grow. And they help you become the better, improved version of yourself. And a lot of people don't want to stick to the routines because the routines, again, sometimes get hard. They get heavy on you. You be tired. Dang, I don't want to do this today. You know what I'm saying? Because let's really talk about it, right? Let's talk about a person who started going to the gym for the first time in their life. And they've been to the gym for a week. And everything in their body hurt. And they're like, yo, I just can't do it. I'm not doing it no more. I quit. Right? Now, we all know that if this person gets up and they go to the gym today and they continue to push through, next week it will not be the same way, right? But this person doesn't know that because they're not used to this type of routine. Their body is telling them, this routine hurts. I don't like it. You're stretching and expanding me. You're making me do things that I don't really like to do. One, because you don't normally use those muscles. Two, because you're not normally this active. Three, because when building muscles, you have to first tear it down and break it apart and stretch it and expand it. So yeah, it hurts a little bit. It's make you a little sore. Might make you a little uncomfortable, right? But again, when you're in a routine, you do things that might make you a little comfortable sometimes. But the freedom that makes you lazy, you don't gotta do nothing that makes you uncomfortable. You sit there content, comfortable, complacent. Yeah, nah, I'm straight. That dog go to the gym, he good. I got my girl, she in the room, she cool with me. Now she don't mind all the like this. See what I'm saying? So we'll get complacent. We'll get to a place where it's like, even though we love the people that we love, even though we love ourselves, the freedom makes you lazy. We'll stop living on a routine that helped us get where we got. We'll stop living on a routine that helped elevate us to the next level and showed us the vision that we got to move us forward in life. We'll stop living on those routines that help put us in the place where we're supposed to be going. And instead of continuing to live on the routines, again, we break all the routine, all the structure, all the boundaries, all the walls, the barriers, they just fall. They just start crumbling around you. And you just become more lazy, and more complacent, and more content. And the people around you like, yo, I remember you had so many creative ideas. You were doing so much stuff. What happened? You like, well, I got the job, and as I've been working, I've been exercising. I've been found these new shows that I've been watching, and just been kind of sort of taking my time, just, doing work and just complacent, really comfortable, really content being able to do all these things. Order food, you order a tent to go camping and put it on the top of your truck and drive it around the corner to the park just to. I remember when we used to have to gather up sticks and all type of shit and walk all type of shit to the park, go back to the crib, find some more shit, walk back to the park. We had to do all type of things, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like nowadays, we have gotten to a place where freedom makes us lazy. We get to make the laziest choices and the laziest decisions and be like, nah, this is a good choice. Nah, for real, nah, this is good. And we know damn well it's not good. You see what I'm saying? Like, we can either choose to go outside with our kids and show our kids the world from outside spectrum, or we can do lazy things. We give them an iPad or a tablet or whatever, and be like, yo, here, look up, this is National Geographic. Here, look at that. You might find some animals and stuff you like in there. Because we content. We comfortable. We complacent. Yo, listen, I be tired, man. I work all the time, man. I work 8-10 hours a day, some days, some weeks I get no days off. And I mean, now here we are. I'm not saying that it's wrong to even say those things, but what I am saying is, if we start getting back to the way things used to be, if we start getting back to being more active instead of becoming less active, if we start using our brain power more instead of using it less, we'll start remembering more things, we'll start having more energy, we'll start wanting to do more things, we'll start getting things done just because it becomes a natural routine to us all over again. And it won't be like, yo, it's hurt when I be doing this, man. I don't be feeling like doing it because I be so tired. You be so tired of doing it because you stopped doing it when you had already got yourself in a routine of doing it. It make you feel a certain way when you do it now because when you had got yourself into the routine of doing it had became nothing. But then now you just sat back for 6 months and they did it one time in 6 months. And now everybody like, yo, we still do that? I didn't know we still did that. Because you're complacent, you're comfortable. All the things that we can teach our kids and how to be better people and how to be better in society, we're not doing that. We sitting around being lazy, we sitting around letting our kids be lazy, let them get complacent, let them just be just like us. And it's crazy that they got these teen takeover things that's going on now, right? Because before these things started happening, y'all kids didn't even come outside. So what do that tell y'all? What do that say to y'all? Y'all kids are crying out for the type of attention that you can only give them when you put in some activity. You put in some effort to spend some energy. You put in some effort to have fun time with the kids and go outside in the world and enjoy the world with the kids. Because while y'all running around talking about some, no, I ain't feel like doing it, I ain't had time to do that, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. Your kids is online with these other kids setting up takeovers, and they running around jumping on people's cars, tearing down people's business, about to get y'all locked up. All because y'all don't want to set up structure in your own life, start a routine in your own life to help you become a better person so your kid and the children you have around you can also see that you are a better person. You stick to a routine. You got a schedule. You do what's right even when you don't feel like doing what's right because you are that type of person. So they will now start soaking this up. These younger ones that's up under you, they're going to start soaking this up. And now they're going to become those same type of people. They're going to become the type of people that's going to step forward. They're going to put forth the effort. They're going to do the work regardless if they want to, regardless if they feel like it. Because guess what? My parent did the work. My mentor did the work. The person I looked up to, they did the work. They didn't give in to the lazy way. They didn't do it the easy way. They didn't always take the simple way out. They told me that we needed structure and that we needed routine. They told me that we needed to eat healthy and that we needed to exercise every day. So y'all can take it how you want to take it. Freedom makes you lazy. I meant that shit when I said it. And a lot of you motherfuckers lazy as hell. And it's real shit. Like, I don't know many of y'all that cook for yourself every day. I don't know many of y'all that go out and play with y'all kids, learn with y'all kids, teach y'all kids. Y'all so busy saying, no, the school should teach them. They should find some friends in school and play with them. Okay, I agree. Maybe they should have friends in school and they should play with their friends in school, right? But what about the teaching them the homework part when they get home? Half of y'all kids can't even fucking read. Y'all done got so lazy that y'all think the tablets and the iPads supposed to teach y'all kids how to read too. Nah, man, it's just I work so much, man. I don't be having the time to sit down and... Nigga, you got 15 minutes. Y'all got 20 minutes to sit down with these kids, sit them in front of the tablet like you do, and A, B, C, D, E, F, G with them. You got that type of time. I know you do, because this was the thing, the structure that was around you that gave you routine. This was the structure that was around you that helped you build yourself and grow you into the better version of who you are. So we gotta stop taking the easy way out. We gotta stop looking at this freedom that we got as, oh, it's comfortability, it's here to make me content. No, this freedom is here to make you lazy. This freedom makes you lazy. A lot of y'all don't cook, y'all don't do your own hair and nails. A lot of y'all men don't even know how to line yourself up. Shit, a lot of y'all don't know how to hammer a nail, screw a screw. Like, what are we talking about here? Freedom makes you lazy. We can't be content. And we can't be comfortable in the place where we are, where the kids are running around, running them up because they act like they ain't never been taught nothing. Knowing that it's people, they got parents. Y'all here, y'all see y'all children, y'all see what they going through, y'all see the lives that they living. You gotta put in the extra work. You gotta put in the extra effort. They don't know no better. They learn what they know from you. And if you don't put in the extra work right now, they will never put in the extra work to be a better person. They don't want to be better. Shit, my parents didn't want to be better. We was good how we was. We lived like this, and it's just what it was gonna be. Nobody can tell me nothing, because this was my mom, my daddy, they said it. We gotta make routine in our life, regardless if we want to do it or not. We gotta make these boundaries and we gotta set these walls so we can have control over the things that we do and don't do, the things that we say and don't say, the things that we allow the children to see and not see. I'm not saying go off and be perfect, because none of us are perfect, right? But what I am saying is do not allow freedom to make you lazy. I thank everybody for coming out today, joining me for Smoking with the King. Y'all know I'm here each and every Friday at 4:20 Eastern Time. I am King T, 420 SCC. You can go look me up, Google me, right? Hit me on any platform if you want to talk, you want some advice, you need some information about something I can help you with, anything, or whatever the case might be. I'm here because I love my community, I love my people, period. Like, and I just want us to be better. I want us all to grow better. I want us all to become the best versions of ourselves. And we can't do that if we allow freedom to make us lazy. So again, thank you all for coming out and joining the show. I love you all for all the love and support, all the likes, the shares, the comments. And I will see you guys next Friday. With that being said, God bless, great day, and smoke game. We are